Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today's video is the soft side of Katsuki Bakugou that you get to see as his partner. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. Even after years of being with Katsuki Bakugou, you still sometimes catch yourself marveling at the sheer change of it all. Who would have thought the explosive, volatile Katsuki Bakugou, the guy who practically vibrated with rage, would be the one waiting for you with a warm dinner, a soft sigh, and a hand gently tracing patterns on your back as you drifted off to sleep. Tonight you're curled up on the sofa, a blanket tossed over the both of you, the only light in the room coming from the muted glow of the TV. Katsuki, surprisingly, was engrossed in some nature documentary, a stark contrast to the action movies that he usually prefers. You're half listening, half dozing, enjoying the comfortable weight of his arm around you. Seriously, that lion is an idiot. He grumbles and you chuckle softly. He's just trying to survive, Katsuki. No, he's actively making bad decisions. Look at that flank. Prime target. Should have gone for the neck instead. He sounds genuinely exasperated, and you can't help but smile into his shirt. Are you actually critiquing a lion's hunting strategy now? You tease, nudging him with your elbow. He huffs, a familiar sound that's become strangely endearing over time. Someone has to. Clearly he's not getting good advice. You shift, turning your head to look up at him. His jaw was set, eyes still glued to the screen, but his free hand finds yours, intertwining your fingers. This is the Katsuki only you get to see. The one that would rather hold your hand than acknowledge he's doing it. The one who'd rather criticize a documentary animal than admit he's enjoying spending a quiet evening with you. You know, you say, a little sleepy. Sometimes I forget that you're not always yelling. He grunts, finally tearing his gaze from the TV to look down at you. His ruby eyes, usually so fierce, soften just a fraction. What is that supposed to mean, huh? It means, you elaborate, a playful smile on your lips, that the world thinks that you're this big, scary, angry explosion. But I get to see the guy who makes me coffee in the morning and worries about a lion's hunting skills. A faint blush creeps up his neck, and he quickly averts his gaze back to the TV, though his grip on your hand tightens. Don't get sappy on me. I'm still me, idiot. I know, you murmur, snuggling closer. And that's why I love you. He doesn't respond with words, but his arm tightens around you, pulling you flush against his side. The warmth of him, the steady beat of his heart against your ear, was a comfort that you've come to rely on. You close your eyes, content to just exist in this moment. Later, as you're getting ready for bed, you notice him lingering in the doorway of the bathroom, leaning against the frame with his arms closed. You're not going to stand there all night, are you? You ask, brushing your teeth. Just making sure that you don't trip and fall. He mutters, though there's a slight smirk playing on his lips. It's his clumsy way of saying that he's waiting for you. You rinse your mouth and turn to him, raising an eyebrow. Is that really what this is about? He pushes off the doorframe and walks over, pulling you into a loose hug. Maybe I just wanted to see if you needed something, like, a towel or something. You laugh, the sound muffled against his chest. You're a terrible liar, Katsuki. He grumbles but doesn't pull away. Instead, he rests his chin on the top of your head. Shut up. Just hurry up so we can go to sleep. Once you're both in bed, the lights out, you feel him shift. His arms snake around your waist, pulling you against him. You turn to him, burying your face in the crook of his neck. Comfortable? You whisper. Yeah. He mutters back, his voice rough with sleep. Always. You feel the slow, steady rhythm of his breathing against your hair. You know that he's drifting off, but you have one more thing to say. You know, you really are a softie. Deep down, he tenses slightly, then relaxes. You expect a retort, a sharp comeback. Instead, his fingers gently rub circles on your back. Only for you, Damas, he whispers, so low that you almost missed it. And then he adds, and even softer, don't tell anyone. He smiled, a profound sense of warmth spreading through you. This was it. This is the Katsuki Bakugou that no one else sees, the one who lets his guard down, even if it was just for a moment, and lets you glimpse the tender heart beneath the explosive exterior, and it's a side that you cherish more than anything in the world. You feel his breathing deepen, a sure sign that he's fallen asleep. You let out a soft sigh, feeling completely safe and loved in his arms. The quiet intimacy of the moment, a stark contrast to the loud, chaotic world outside. This was your Katsuki, and you wouldn't trade him for anything. And that's when you close your eyes, content to finally let sleep take over you. The next morning, true to form, you're woken by a series of muffled thumps from the kitchen, followed by Katsuki's familiar, "Get your ass up, I'm making pancakes." You smile, stretching under the covers, before finally dragging yourself out of bed. As you pad into the kitchen, the aroma of sizzling bacon and sweet maple syrup hits you. Katsuki, apron tied around his waist, was flipping pancakes with an intensity usually reserved for villains. His brow was furrowed in concentration, a smear of flour dusting his cheek. "Morning," he mumbled, still half asleep, leaning against the doorframe. He glances over, a quick flicker of his eyes, before returning his attention to the pan. "Took you long enough. These aren't going to eat themselves." You walk over and peek into the pan. "Looks like you're about to burn that one." "Shut up. I've got it under control." He snaps, but there's no real heat behind that. He deftly flips the pancake, perfectly golden. "See? Flawless." You chuckle, then reach up and gently wipe the flour from his cheek. His movements falter for a moment, and his gaze locks with you. A rare moment of stillness. In his otherwise kinetic day, his cheeks color slightly, and he clears his throat. "Don't go getting sentimental over a little flour, idiot," he mutters, turning back to the stove. After he finished breakfast, he pushes his plate away, leaning back in his chair with a sigh. "All right, gotta go. Damn work never ends." He stands up and you do too, following him to the door. He slips on his boots, then turns to you. Then, in a move that's become a cherished ritual, he reaches out, gently cups your face and presses a quick, firm kiss to your forehead. "Stay out of trouble," he murmurs, his thumb brushing your temple. "You too, Katsuki." He pulls away, a smile playing on his face, before he hardens his expression. "See you later." You stand there for a moment, a hand still on your forehead where his lips had been. The world knows him as the explosive hero. But you know the man who makes you pancakes, worries about lions, and steals quiet kisses before facing the chaos of his day. And that's the version of Katsuki Bakugou that you love. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye!